very energetic and very excited because, if you haven't seen the title and thumbnail, I am pumpkin carving. Yes. So, pumpkin carving. I love pumpkin carving. I've always loved doing it. We've got 3 pumpkins here. I'll show you everything that you will need. My dog is at the door once again. Come on in. She wants to say hi to the camera. When the camera comes out, she always wants to come in.
Just have a look at it.
She just sticks to everyone. Alright. So I'll show you all the stuff that you will need, or if you want, I have little extra things too, just because we're extra here. I have a pumpkin scoop, which I got these in a kit, so make sure those kits are very helpful. So make sure you get one because they will be very helpful when you are pumpkin carving. So we've got a pumpkin scoop. Then this was a separate kit. We've got a stencil thing to outline your stencils because they have stencils here. A smaller knife, a bigger, thicker knife, a pumpkin soup, a very small one. That's why we got a bigger one. I would suggest doing that. And another stencil thing. I don't ever really get those 2 things and I never use them, but they're there. So if you know how to use them, you do that. You do use this. Alright, so we've got a few stencils here. We've got a cat, a bat, and we've got a mad crazy face, and just a normal pumpkin face. So I might be using I'm going to use the stencil, one of them, for one of the pumpkins because I just want to try out every little method. And the next thing that you will probably need is scissors if you have a pack and you need to open them. Scissors are helpful. I do have a bowl of water to wash your hands in. How many pumpkins you want? 1 is fine. Obviously paper towels to dry your hands. We've got some tea lights. This is extra if you don't want to put tea lights in it to make a jack-o'-lantern. You don't have to, but that's what we're going to do. And that is it. So let's jump straight into the video. Alrighty, so I have got pumpkin, and I'm going to talk about, I have a little tip and trick hack. Because instead of cutting at the top and taking it off, this is very hard to explain, but tip it upside down.
Because the lid shrinks.
The reason why you do not do it at the top and cut it at the top and flip it over is because the lid will shrink. And I bet when you've done it, you can see that it shrinks in a small amount of time. And then when you've cut that out, it's much easier to if you have a candlelight that you want to put in there and you want to light it, it's easier because you can just lift it up and then you light it, put it back on, and it's easy. And also, if you're really bad at getting goop out and it's a very time-consuming thing, it's because you won't really see it then. So, tips and hacks and life hacks from my grandma. That's why you could hear her from the background going. Anyways, we are just going to go straight in, and if you have a bigger stalk, like normal pumpkins, these obviously weren't existent. So if you have bigger ones, I would suggest you tipping it to the side because it's probably going to break if you do it upside down and it's just going to wobble all over the place. So I would suggest doing it like this, but thankfully mine isn't that big, but unfortunately it isn't big either because it doesn't look as pretty, but so
Someone here?
No. We are going to just cut, and if you want to mark it, you can sorry for that interruption if you saw me looking out the window. Interruption there. Anyways, hey, shh, no. So you're just saying like behind the scenes of actually people coming in and out. Anyways,
Family.
we are just going to carry on now. And another reason of doing it at the bottom is because if the top shrinks, it can fall through inside your pumpkin when your candle is lit, and it can, burn down your house. Joking. That's a little bit extreme, but my camera person is laughing as hard as she can right now. Yes, extreme things happen on this channel. Guys! Alright. Anyways, I'm just going to go straight freehand with cutting this out because I don't really want to waste my time on stenciling it. So let's just get right in, and I'll tip it for you guys so then you guys can see. So, and make sure before I start this, make sure you have adult supervision if you are young, because it's safety first, y'all. And you could possibly die doing this. I'm just joking. You couldn't, but you could possibly hurt yourself because these are knives. There are blades on there, obviously. Millie, shush. She's drinking. No, she always does this. She's such a show off. She just wants all the attention. All right, so now I'm just cutting just a big circle around the stalk, and
I got something about it.
oh, sorry for the interruption once again. A lot of things have been happening today and this past week, so interruptions are caused, but now I don't think, hopefully we won't have any more interruptions. If we do, I'm very sorry and I apologize in advance, but we're going to carry on. And I just realized I made this a little bit too small. Can't grammar, guys, can't grammar. So if you do that, just go around again and do it, because it needs to fit your hand in, obviously. I just wasn't really paying attention because of the interruptions we had. Anyways, basically you're just cutting around a big circle around it. So then you can get your hand through it if you want a tea light in there or something. Alright. Oof. Alright guys, I have done it. I just went around again. So I've got a little bit of an indentation in it. But it's fell through, and we're going to take it out and you guys get to see the moment of truth. But first, I've got to take off my jacket. Because y'all, this gets messy and I just don't really want to get it on my coat. So I'm just going to put that right there. Sleeves back, even though it's cold outside. Okay, here we go. Sometimes it's a little bit of a fiddle to get it out. Ta-da! We got it out. So, I'm going to put that right there so then we can pick seeds out later. But look at all that gunk. Oh, this is the best part, guys. The gunk in there. Fumes. Alright, so now we're going to use this one just to get it off the side because this is such a big scoop and a small pumpkin. I'm just going to get the main stuff out. And then I'll show you how if you don't know how to scoop, then I'll show you how to do that real fast before we turn it off to get it all. Because the reason why we keep turning it off and you're not seeing like the whole entire thing is because we don't want the video to be super long. Because that would just be boring for you. So, just get all that gunk out and then get a good scoop. And then I like to just pick out the seeds and I'm going to put them in my bag. All the seeds. I love pumpkin seeds. Comment down below if you love and if you try pumpkin seeds, if you cook them. They're so good. If you haven't done that, you need to try that. It's so good. Your life will change once you try pumpkin seeds. Unless if you're allergic to them, then don't try them, please. Alright. If you get a few in there that you can't get out, it's fine. Because you have a lot more to go. Yeah, so I will see you in a second for you, but in a minute for me. Alrighty guys, so my dog was just talking because she's like, oh, the camera's out. Let me go and see the camera. So that is why if you hear her going, that is my dog being silly as usual. So as you can see, I've got a lot of seeds so far and I haven't done actually that much. Then got some gunk here, and you can't get every seed, so obviously, but you get a lot of seeds out of a pumpkin, so you know what I mean. I just wanted to tell you guys, because I forgot, this is actually the first episode of my series, Nataween series. So, I might have not told you this because it's been sort of a secret that I've kept. Every Halloween I'm having a Nataween series. It might sound stupid, but you know, it is because I'm Natalie. So yeah, this is the first episode of my series and will be the first ever episode because this is the first time I've done it on YouTube. So I'm excited, and there's gonna be, I think there's a max of 6 episodes this year. This is the first one, and then I'm doing one of showing my costume that I made for my dog. And I'm doing one showing my costume. I'm doing another one of pumpkin carving, and there's something else that I forgot, but I have a bunch of them planned, which I'm trying to get them up this week, and I apologize if they are up after Halloween, just because of how uploading takes a lot of time. It takes basically half your day to upload one video, so I'm very sorry, and I have, you know, almost only like 4 days? 3 days? 3 days to Halloween? 2 days. 2 days to Halloween. Today's Monday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Halloween's on Thursday.
So almost 3 days.
Mm.
Oh God. Yeah, so almost 3 days to Halloween. And, you know, I have almost 6 episodes. So I can't get it all out before Halloween. So if you see them after, don't freak out, because I know you won't freak out, but you know, don't be like, why is it after? Just because I've been trying to do it, and I actually have just thought of that idea this month, like later this month, you know, in the middle. So I've been planning it and trying to get everything ready for it, so, and planning with my grandma to be my camera, because it's nice having a camera person, even for the sake of her poor, oh my God, I love this. Okay, so let me show you how the pumpkin looks so far. I've basically got almost all of it out. I just wanted to turn the camera on so I can tell you about this. This is the first episode of the Nataween series. I'm just talking to you because that's what I do most. That's what I do good at most. Alright, so let's show you this. Oh God, my hands are slippy. Okay. As you can see, and I just got a tip from my grandma when we turned the camera off. She said that if you scrape it, which I do always do this, if you scrape up the sides a lot, it is good because it gets thinner inside, right? Thinner. And then you can see the tea light better if you have a tea light. So, coming in clutch. Grandma over there. Anyways. She's laughing behind. So anyways, yes, this is just me trying to get, so far I've gotten most of it out, but I'm scraping the sides to get it as thin, so then you can see the tea light better at night. Oof. So much gunk on the sides. You don't even realize how much there is. There. And then also a tip for when you're cooking the seeds. I might do like a video on that for the Nataween series, showing you what temperatures to have it at. So what you're going to do is have a dog. I'm just joking. You're going to get your seeds. Try not to get gunk in them. You can have a little bit, but make sure that 90% of it is like seeds, not like only like 5 or 10% of it is gunk. You can't really get the gunk off that easily when you are scooping it out. But it's really good if you try to, because what you're gonna do is you're going to wash the seeds, and then you're going to put them on like a baking sheet, which I'll show you a whole video on that. And you're going to put them in the oven, and then you will have delicious cooked pumpkin seeds, and they're really good for you. Pumpkin seeds are, and they taste so good. You can season them with a little bit of salt and pepper or whatever you want to season them with, and they are fabulous and delicious and a really good snack for the rest of your Halloween or October. So I suggest you try that. Just gonna say one of them. So yeah, suggest that you should do that, because, or obviously if you're allergic or you've tried it before and you don't like it, then obviously don't. But if you've never tried it, or if you just do it again, because it's delicious and I do it every single year. Anyways, getting this out. Getting this out good. Okay guys, so it took a lot of arm workouts and everything else to get this to a suitable thin thing. I might get my hand in there and try to get that like bottom stuff out, but I will show you. I'm going to show you this. I'm just getting the excess at the bottom that has fallen off. But now, basically, what we're going to do is, if we need to, we might get a little bit more thinner, but we're going to dry the pumpkin with a paper towel and maybe get it wet a little bit. That's why we have the big bowl of water. We're going to dry it and then go wash my hands. We're going to go have a cup of tea. So we can let it dry and get ready to do the next thing, which is cutting out. And the reason why we're letting it dry is so that our tape, because we're using tape to stick these stencils, thank you, on. So it's easier so that we don't have to hold it with our hands. So we're gonna dry it, let it dry for more. And once we've had our cup of tea, come back in and we will show you what we're going to do for the cutting. So, alright y'all, so we haven't had our cup of tea yet. This is a PS. The reason why we have paper towels, which you will need, is to wipe the pumpkin and to wipe your hands, just to show you. I made her go back just for this. It's very boring, but I just wanted to say that it is actually a really good idea to have a bowl of water, because my hands were completely dirty. I put them in there. Now they're clean. You have paper towels, dry your hands. Let this dry now that we've wiped it. And also, you can use this gunk to make either pumpkin pie or pie soup. Pumpkin soup. Lol. So I'm gonna make that into a pie, and then I'll give some to my grandma so she can make a soup. Yes, she's laughing in the background. I love this so much because she just laughs at me. Anyways, we are gonna go have a cup of tea, and then you guys will see us doing these. Alrighty guys, I am back from having my tea. My dog is outside. Oh, really?
what she was doing? She was looking at next door's cat in the window.
Oh, she always does that. Next door's cat.
She was looking up there.
She always looks up there. Alright, so I am back, ready to go. Our pumpkin has dried up. It's ready to put the stencil on. So we are excited and pumped for this because I have got everything set up right before we went and had our tea. So we just had a tea. We watched a little bit of a series, and now we are going to do it on. We actually figured this area out where we're going to do it. We just got to find it now. And we have to turn it this side only. Alright, so we're going to do it in that area. And it came in a pack like this, and it was taped together with this tape. So I'm going to use that to stick it down. So that's a good hack that they did. So basically I'm going to do it like that. So then all of that sticker goes onto the eye. And we're going to shape it like that and use our tape. And if our tape doesn't work, then we'll use like something else. So I'm just going to quickly do the camera. Stop the camera real fast.
Oh, I just said close. It's carrying on. Okay.
Alrighty guys, so I have gotten this all ready. Just gotta stick it on there real good. Just struggling. So you're just gonna use either tape or whatever you've got to stick this on. I just am using what it came in. Maybe some other packs do or have something that helps to stick on. Alright, so I'm gonna be very gentle showing you. It's not on fully, but you just need something that will just stick it on there. And we are going to cut that out now. And this tape is absolutely useless, but you know, and now it won't come off the pumpkin. Just gonna do it that way. Alright, hope for the best. Alright, so now, alright, this is just struggles, but hold on a minute. This is a marker. Can you just figure something out? Hold on. Guys, we're figuring this out together. What is this? It looks like a
You just
marker.
need to put, right, that one, you're going to make pinholes in it. Just pinholes, like, right, you're going to do dot to dot to
Can you
dot.
please stop the camera?
Yes.
Oh, hey there. So I've been working really hard on this, which this actually is a 2-person job. My grandma had to step in and help me. Because the stencil was falling off. It was just a mess. I recommend not using a stencil. You could use it for like the first half of it to get an idea. But then I would just like forget about it and just freehand, because that's what we did. It was super hard. If it's just you, I would recommend just if you wanted to get a little baseline of it, and then just freehand. I would definitely freehand because it's definitely a 2-person job, and that was really hard. Unless if you have really good tape that can hold down every single side, all that.
Pins.
Or pins, if they could just go straight in, that would work easier. But we don't have pins, unfortunately. So, if you do, then you do use this. Anyways, we have tried our best to do it. This is what it looks like. What you're going to first do is you're going to start off with your little, it's like a 2. This is the best way to do it. If you don't have one of these, then just use the knife and freehand it. But we did the dots, so it was much easier when you're doing the knife to go in there. With the dots, it's like a dot to dot basically. So you're just gonna trace. If you're doing your stencil, you're basically, if it was over here, you would hold it and go. So basically, it's like a dot to dot, but you're going straight in. It's a little bit of a hard job, and it hurts. So you take breaks in between, but it's worth it. And like I said, freehand it after you've gotten a little bit of a baseline of it. because it was really hard, and as you can see, we freehanded it right there. But it looks good still, and it's your own unique. Not every pumpkin, well, no pumpkin is perfect, and you don't have to have a perfect pumpkin.
Now I start sewing.
What? Just doing sign language back here. What?
Now you start sewing.
Oh, yes. Now we start sawing with our little knife thing. So I'll show you that. You can do the big one. Should we do the big one? Yeah. It's probably much easier to do the big one. If you were instead of using this for the dots, you could use this. That would be much better. But we're just gonna use this big one now to actually do it. So we'll show you that. We'll show a little bit of that, and then we will update you. So I hope you can see this. So basically, you're just going right over your holes. If you don't have any holes, you're just cutting.
It's easier with the holes, isn't
Yeah,
it?
and you can also, if you don't have stencils like these, go on a piece of paper, have your little design down, do your design, then if you have pins or tape or whatever, put that piece of paper, cut it out, put that piece of paper onto here, and then that would be much easier. I think that's a much easier plan because then you could actually cut it out and then you wouldn't have to worry about this plasticky thing. This just came with our pack. I didn't even know it came with stencils. It was in the back. So I thought, might as well just use it. So I'm going to go back into it. Use the knife side. And to just cut. Really easy if you have dots. Really easy. Definitely recommend doing dots, even if you don't have the little tool that we used. Use a little knife. And then they pop right out. This is my favorite part, when they just pop right out. Well, wasn't that satisfying. We probably have to cut it a little more. The struggles, guys. We can see it. We can see it. Ugh.
Cut some more.
It's coming. Oh, got it. Here we go, y'all. You can see our triangle. Perfect little triangle. That's from using the dot to dot. So, if you have paper, if you don't have a stencil, I would draw like a perfect little triangle and then use that. And then dot to dot it. Little hacks, guys, because I've done pumpkin carving for so many years and I've learned so much over the years, so. This one's hard because you can't see it that well because of the sticker. This one will pop out. Yep, that one was easy. All right, you can see that one. That one wasn't as perfect, but sure. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. 2 eyes. Just holding my eyes, guys. I look ridiculous, don't I? That should be the thumbnail. Just that. All right, so. Then you'd obviously have to cut off the sticker. No, not cut off. Take it off with your finger. Then we will show you when we do the little thing and that. The little nose. And so, see you on the flip side. Everyone, this is the final product! Alright, so we left the sticker on just because it looked really cool with it. Then we put 3 tea lights. Hold on a minute. You can see the 3 tea lights in there. And then look at this beauty. Oh my goodness. It's all lit up. You can see the back and it looks really nice. We cleaned it up a little bit. And it looks amazing. So, skip to the montage. This video. I really hope you liked it, and I hope this was really helpful for you if it's your first time making a pumpkin, or if you've made several pumpkins in the past but you want little tips and tricks, or if you just like watching my videos, or you just love pumpkins. Remember, this is the first episode of Nataween. Why are you going so close? And I hope you like this pumpkin. We're gonna make sure this video, if you were following along, you had adult supervision, or if you're really comfortable with things like this, then you're good. But definitely with fire, please get your adult supervisions, or your guardian, or whoever's looking after you. Make sure that there's an adult to help you get this, because it is super cute when you make any face. It doesn't have to be necessarily this face. It can be any face that you make. Because the next one I'll make like freehand, do whatever, and it looks so good with like tea lights in it, and like lights up, and it looks amazing. So I really, really hope you enjoyed this video, because I definitely did, and I cannot wait to show you more of this series. There's much more episodes to come out, so please stay tuned. This is the first episode, remember, of the Nataween series, and my first ever series on YouTube. So, as I said, make sure you subscribe. It's the red subscribe button. Right next to the red subscribe button, hit the notification bell, which you get notified every time there's a brand new video. Make sure you hit all, because sometimes YouTube does this weird thing where when you hit all, it sometimes doesn't. So make sure you put all. Hello? So make sure you hit all on the notification bell, and you do a pumpkin. Comment down below if you were doing a pumpkin during this video, or if you've ever made pumpkins in the past, or if this is your first time making a pumpkin. Anything down below, I will comment back, and I will love it. Whatever you want me to do, just let me know. And also, go over to my socials, go into Instagram, Natalie's_pages. It'll be down in the description. Make sure you check out my description, because normally I write on there, so please. It's Natalie's_pages, my Instagram is. So go follow it, because you can see behind the scenes of my life without a camera. And also, I will put my dog, she has an Instagram that I have for her. Her name is It's Millie the Goldie on Instagram. And she's I make a bunch of little videos and put stuff on her story, and I will put that in the description below if I get to it. Oh god. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Remember, if you liked it, please hit that smash. Hit the like button and be part of the fam. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.